Hello and welcome to breathwork series. If you're new to this channel, my name is Yovana. And if you haven't had chance to watch an intro video about breathwork series, I highly recommend that you click on the link above and just get familiar with what are we doing and trying to achieve with these videos. Today we are going to talk about Bellows breath, known as Bhastrika breath as well. So what is this breath? What can it do for you? And what do you need to know about it? When you go to a yoga class, usually you're just given instruction of, okay guys, let's do this now. What I like to do is to let you know and give you space to decide which breath do you like and which way do you like to do it, knowing the benefits and contraindications. So before we get to the how to do it, let's first talk about the benefits of this breath. This breath is really good for your circulation. It moves energy around, moves the blood around. It's good for your heart and for your lungs. So if you have high blood pressure, it's really good to relax you and to lower that blood pressure. Also, if you are like overthinking or your mind is racing everywhere, it's awesome to relax your mind as well. I have to tell you more about the breath to tell you this benefit, but practically we are forcefully inhaling and exhaling, which also is using our belly muscles. So if you're practicing this breath regularly, it's helping to tone your muscles as well. There are many benefits to all of these breaths that we are talking about. We just want to know the core ones. So when you're thinking which breath to use, you know what comes to your mind. Okay, I heard about this one and that one. I'm gonna do this one based on your knowledge that you have about it. Some of the contraindications, some are very logical. For example, if you have a nose congestion or you have a fever, you're sick, you won't be able to breathe through your nose only. You will be getting these sounds and your nose is blocked. So obviously you shouldn't try to perform it. You can just skip it if you're in a yoga class, or you can choose some mouth breathing instead, or you can just wait to get better. Other than that, if you have hypertension, like if your heart is like on palpitations, you should avoid this breath because it's forceful breath, so it can kind of aggravate that. So you should wait for your heart to feel better, for you to feel better, and then you can perform that. One beautiful thing about this breath is no matter what contraindications are there, or you are in control. So what do I mean by that? This breath doesn't have any retention, any like stopping of the breath, so it's safe for practically everyone, but you can control how forcefully you will inhale and exhale. Now that you know some benefits and some contraindications, and you have better tools on when to use it, let's go through the breath quickly and do a couple of rounds to practice together. So you can find a comfortable seat like me, and I will first explain the breath and demonstrate, and then we can do it together. So Bhastrika breath is performed by expanding your belly by force. So when you inhale, sometimes your belly expands. Most of us breathe through our chests, but it's really beneficial and good to breathe through our bellies first and then our chest. So you will inhale by expanding your belly by force, like you are inflating a balloon. And then you will do the same on the exhale. So you will deflate or exhale, but you will do it with force. So now, depends on what you're comfortable with, that breath can be. So this is minimal force, but it's still Bhastrika breath and it still has its benefits. And as a beginner, you can start there. But if you want to try a bit more and get some energy from this breath, because this breath is moving energy around with this force, you can do something like this. Not sure if you can see my belly, but with every inhale, my belly pops out. With every exhale, I exhale, trying to minimize the space and practically like I want to touch the back of my body with my belly. It's really not important the speed you do it. We are not doing a fire breath. We are not rushing anywhere. It can be as slow as you like. So it can be something like depends what you're comfortable with. So the rhythm of it and actual force, it's up to you. And in any case has benefits. If you do it faster, if you do it slower, you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing what's good for you. Another thing that I would like to mention is if you start getting dizzy, for example, you've chosen a faster rhythm and you're like forceful inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and you're like, okay, I'm not really feeling it. Slow down. You can either stop or you can slow down the rhythm or the force. Just give it a try. You have a body that is unique. You have a breath that is unique. And I am no one to tell you that you have to do it that way. I'm giving you options and then you will decide what's best for you. So now that we know everything about this breath, all the variations, all the benefits, all the contraindications, we will find a comfortable seat. If you are on the sofa or chair like me, you can either sit cross-legged, you can sit normally, whatever you choose. You sit on your knees, and then we will just gently for a moment close our eyes and bring our attention to this present moment. Try to observe if you have any thoughts, recognize them, and then let them go. Notice your normal breathing pattern without trying to change it as yet. See what rises first. Is it your belly or it's your chest? Try to elongate your spine and sit straight, and then we can begin with an inhale and expansion of our bellies. We will do it for 8 rounds. 1 round is inhale and exhale. That was 8 rounds. So practically get benefit of this. You should do it for at least a minute or 2 because these rounds are very short. And you can try and see how long you can hold doing it without getting tired and just enjoying it. If you want to join me for the second round, you'll find that center with the spine and the head over the shoulders. We inhale, expand the belly, and we start. And slowly return to normal breath. If you join me, see how this round that is a bit longer affected your consciousness. Did you get woozy in your head? Did you get more relaxed? Did you manage to remove thoughts from your head, or you were super conscious of yourself? Am I doing this right? Whatever it is, just observe. Let's take one deep breath in together and exhale everything out through your mouth. First of all, I want to thank you for joining me for this video. I love bringing techniques, but I love more sharing them with you. And secondly, if you learned anything from this video, if you had fun watching it or whatsoever, maybe you just learned something new, maybe you enjoyed it, maybe you heard some fact that you might use in future, Let me know down below in the comments and follow me for more videos like this. Thank you and namaste.